Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change the live info. I'm going to put help me pick the day 400 reward. Prime Vigor. Prime Shred. Or Prime Sure-Footed. Oh, it's primed. It's not prime, it's primed with a D at the end. Okay. Hold on. Let me place my I'm trying to place a chat for TikTok. There you go. Footed, no question. Darth Otero. Everything else can be substituted. How come? How can it be substituted though? I'm pretty sure Foot is the best choice. Why? Why is it the best choice? I mean, 100% chance to resist knockdown. That means you're getting hit, right? Shred first. Go Rhino, never need the other two. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? I mean, I know I can see the uses for Prime short-footed, but it just seems that people like really hype it up, and maybe it's because I'm missing something. Be playing Revenant short-footed isn't needed. Vigor. Prime Vigor. Dos malucos. Awan. Sure-footed is kind of troll, but it's actually insane quality of life endgame. How so, Awan? In endgame, do you get hit that much? Do you get knocked down that much? Not many frames need Vigor, and there's a bunch of fire rate mods. Yeah, you make a point. Twice, Shred is good. Yeah, but like Darth Otero said, that there's other alternatives. Sure-footed is nice. No, go for... No, for God's sakes, don't fall for the Vigor. I mean, I already have crystals and stuff, right? I already got shards that can do that if I really need the hit points. But see, it's the same thing. It's like, okay, if I need Vigor, that means I'm expecting to be hit. Same thing with Prime Sure-Footed, right? So instead of expecting to be hit, shouldn't I be just planning to not get hit? I never use Footed ever. Sure-Footed is the way to go, the Shred. Some frames really need Footed, but it's not desperately needed. Which ones? Twice. Which ones need it? Which ones need Sure-Footed? Which frames are just gonna sit there and not move and get shot at? Because I understand what it is, right? You have your weapon and you're unloading, and then they're attacking you. So if it has Prime Sure-Footed, they can't interrupt you, right? So as long as you have, I guess, your shields and your health in order, maybe overguard, something like that, okay, you can continue uninterrupted. But like the other guy said, well, why not go Rhino? Why not go Atlas? Why not go Oberon? You know, if you step on the hollow ground, you know, that grass from Oberon, if you step on it, okay, you can't get knocked down of your feet. These shoulders are the Wolf of Saturn 6 shoulders. Just take the Prime Sure-Footed. But why though, Vitus? What's your reason behind that? Prime Vigor is such a good all-around mod. Yeah, but the Prime Vigor can be duplicated with Archon shards. If I really want health and I want to keep the mods to do other things besides health and shields, I can always go to the Archon shards. Vigor, if you're going for Hildren build, more shields for Aegis Gale. You know what? That kind of makes sense. But then that's only one build. You just can't be knocked down with the mid. End game is pretty intense with all the XMS units. Really? Well, maybe that's why I had a hard time. I'm having a hard time understanding where the hype is because I haven't been to level cap. So maybe that's where you're coming from, Alwan. Twice says there's already other alternatives for Vigor. Exactly. Sure-Footer 2, I never use it in my builds. Well, here's the thing. When it comes to Sure-Footed, there's mods that keep you from getting knocked down in the air, right? And on the ground, you have knockdown recovery. Not really knockdown prevention, but knockdown recovery. And you cannot duplicate the effect of knockdown protection. You really can't prevent that with, or you cannot duplicate it with with like Archon shards or something. You know what I'm saying? Fucking TikTok, Jesus. Hold on, I gotta go back, guys. Sure-Footed is nice. Shred is good. Warframes need. Vigor is going for Hildren build. Okay, you just can't be knocked down. Okay, there's already other alternatives for Vigor. Yeah, but there's no alternatives for Prime Sure-Footed. I mean, I got one of those stalker acolytes show up the other day. Yesterday, he showed up. It was like the evil Mesa, and she was just like knocking me around like if I was a ragdoll, you know. But I figure, well, that's skill issue, you know. That's on my part. There's already all the alternative. Vigor is good, only about 3 frames. Yeah, that's yeah. Sure-Footer could be used on everyone. Yeah, but not everyone is gonna be getting knocked down because I mean some frames will be jumping around too much. How are you gonna get knocked down if you're like bouncing around real fast? Take that shirt for Vigor is never used. I mean, Vigor is used, I'm sure. Not never. I guess I know what you're saying. You know, people say never and they're being, you know, hyperbolic. Foot is the best quality of life mod in the game. Really? What do you mean?
Prime Shred.
Granny Trap Dog, Prime Shred? Yeah, but there's other. Somebody on TikTok said there's other shred. There's other shred alternatives. What else duplicates Prime Sure-Footed? Not Archon shards.
Prime Shred for sure.
And other mods have knockdown recovery. They don't have knockdown prevention. You get knocked, you die in late game. Yeah, but how can you get knocked down in late game if you're moving, bouncing around real fast? That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to picture. Shred is probably the best one to go with. Yeah, but I mean, if there's other mods that also increase fire rate, why am I gonna go with Shred? See what I'm saying?
Focus tree.
Focus tree. Yeah. What about it? What about my focus tree? Revenant, any casters, and squishies. For prime sure-footed or for vigor? Twice. It's not about which standing frame, just for all frames. You get knocked down. It's annoying, but okay. It never bothered me when I did, and in endgame, it was never that bad. But okay, well, let me ask you guys. So even if you're going fast and you're dodging and
There
you're
is
just
a free no knockdown.
if you're like jumping around, right? You still get knocked down when you're just like, you have a lot of parkour velocity. You're just, you're on it, right? You're like boom, boom, boom. Is Prime Surefoot in this selection? Yeah, Ash, look at it. Here, hold on. Let me move my face. There you go. There you go. You can see it right there. You can see it right there. I mean, I've never been to level cap, so I'm trying to wonder, like, if you're dodging around, what exactly is gonna knock you down? It's not gonna be an Eximus, what is it? An Arson Eximus with the fire. I already know how to dodge those. Alternates for sure-footer are nowhere near the same. That's what I'm saying, Darth Otero. I've seen knockdown recovery, but I haven't seen knockdown prevention. Who do I main? I main
Then prime shred.
I mean, I don't know what people mean when I say who do I main. I play a lot of Excalibur Umbra, but I like to play all my warframes. I don't just get myself into one warframe and that's it. You can be done out of your feet and destroyed. Become a god with a prime sure-footed? What do you mean become a god? I mean, if you're worried about getting knocked down, that means that you're planning to get hit.
Who used the most?
Who do I use the most? Excalibur Umbra. I would say this specifically this cosplay build. This is a cosplay for the Bio Booster Armor Guyver, and it uses Excalibur Umbra, and I love this thing so much. Hey, what's up, Juan? It's been real good. Sure-footer is nice to have. Yeah, I'm sure it's nice to have. I mean, unless you have Atlas or Oberon, which can be knocked down. Best question actually everyone should be asking, who do you main? I mean, I use Excalibur Umbra the most. But I like to use all the frames. There are certain frames that I like to use more than others, but Prime Surefoot is useless on Atlas and every other frame with Overguard. Yeah, exactly. Somebody said it was Rhino. I also have an Oberon that I like to play, and when I shoot, I make sure that I shoot on hollowed ground, so I don't have to worry about getting knocked down. Prime Surefoot is the best mod by far. The other two can be supplemented by other mods. Quartz OP, I think. You know what? You make a lot of sense, man, because other mods cannot duplicate what Prime Sure-Footed can duplicate. There's other alternatives, and knockdown recovery is not the same thing as knockdown prevention. I promise you, Sure-Footed is the best spot here. What 3 did they offer you? Right? Tracks right here. You see?
There is a fucus tree where you can get no knockdown.
Oh yeah? Yeah, but that means that I had to change my operator. Tracks, they offer me Shred, Vigor, and Prime Sure-Footed. The mod that I always hear people talk about. I always see it in my Warframe memes on TikTok. You never want to get tossed across the map from Eximus ever again on any frame in the game. Well, I don't. I don't. You know, with my like speedy frames. I mean, maybe slower frames. You know, sure, I get hit and stuff, but you know, if I'm jumping around and like bullet jumping and like bouncing off of walls and shit, that doesn't happen to me. If you care about gun builds and testing, shred is used on builds. Yeah, I know it's used on builds, but my issue is that there's alternatives to fire rate. You can get fire rate, that effect, that buff in other ways. So I think that quartz is winning the idea bid right now. Get prime skill issue. Hey, I get a little bit of prime skill issue every day. Okay, especially now that I'm playing solo. Cheerful allows you not to worry about Eximus units. Well, I mean, you still have to worry about them because not getting hit is not winning. Not losing is not winning. That's not the same thing. You still have to deal with them. But I got the secondary fortifier for Eximus units. That's been my go-to. Overguard can negate the prime or a foot, and a good chunk of frames can get it. Yeah, the Overguard. But the problem is that you gotta get something with Overguard. Now you're limited on, now you're limited on the frame, or maybe somebody on your team hopefully has Dante, which shares a lot of the Overguard. What's up, Nerd Manifesto? How you doing? I'm going through the comments. Well, let me ask you guys: can you get Prime Vigor and Prime Shred through what's his name? The Void Trader, Baroketeer. Does he sell any of these? Does he sell any of these? Rusty, I read you. I read you. Prime skill issue. Yes. Every day I do a little bit of prime skill issue, especially now that I'm playing solo. The game is much better playing solo. Let me tell you. Okay. It's more difficult. Okay, but it's like when you decide to play Elden Ring solo or Dark Souls solo. It's a different game, When you're not getting carried by a baby, the game changes and it demands more from you. So, yeah, prime skill issue, totally agree with you. I'm getting it. I get a little bit of prime skill issue every day. But Shred is mid. Just get sure-footed. There's tracks. I promise you, sure-footed is the best spot here. Well, Darth and Quartz OP, you guys make like a lot of sense. I think I'm gonna go for Prime sure-footed, just because of both of your arguments. T-Rev, Prime sure-footed is useless on Atlas and every frame with Overguard. Yeah. Yeah, but then that means that limits you. These mods you talk about recovery, you don't run these mods ever. Same with Vigor. Excalibur can benefit from sure-footed if you main him. Well, what I was doing when the evil Mesa showed up, that she was like knocking me around, I just used the slash dash. But there were enemies. Like if she would have gotten me without enemies and she would like knock me down and like teleport and stuff, I'm not sure if I would have done so well. Yeah, exactly, Pepe. See, Pepe makes the same point that I was making. You can use shards for Vigor. Prime Chauffeur is good on frames that rely on shield gating and health tanks, and speed focus for real. Which frames are those,
But
T-Rev?
primed shred can be used for almost all rifle is greatly benefited by it.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of. I already have like 2-3 mods that can do fire rate. What are you up to today? Hey, what's up, Juan? Good to see you again. Hello, Tano. What's up, vertically challenge? Hello, Tano. Back to you, vertically. Vertically challenged Tano. Are nowhere near the same. Yeah, that's what I thought. Prime Sure-Footed for the memes. These its. Let me tell you, the only reason I've never seen Prime Sure-Footed, okay? I've never seen Prime Sure-Footed until today. The only other time that I saw it was it keeps coming up in Warframe memes on TikTok. And they're funny. Like, it's just shit posting and it's funny. But to me, it was like a legendary mod, okay? Like, what is this Prime Sure-Footed you guys talk about, you know? Take the sure, you will not regret it. Jeff, I am leaning towards Prime Sure-Footed. I'm just checking with other, with all you guys that you know better. Okay, I'm just sort of like filtering because I'm not gonna get another milestone, and like the next milestone is like 400 days, right? So I better get this right. Once you get level cap, having Prime Sure-Footed comes in a clutch. XMS knocks you even if you jump. Really? Angolo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Ayahiranand makes a good point that the XMS units knock you down even if you jump. Granny Trapdog, didn't you see what Ajay said? Ajay said that the XMS units are gonna knock you down even if you jump around. That means that there's gonna be a lot of XMS units, a lot of bullets. So of course one of them is gonna hit you. And if they have that much impact, it's useless with Gauss, Atlas, and Overguard frames. Yeah, Trev.
The punch through and fire rate for the fire guns.
Yeah. Only 20 days away myself. Oh, you're gonna get Green Han is gonna get Prime Sure-Footed.
No, I'm YouTube.
No. Well, Granny Trapdog, I'm talking on TikTok. I got 36 people watching on TikTok right now. YouTube is trash. And Twitch is trash too. I got 1 on YouTube and 0 on Twitch. Fuck Twitch. Can knock down Rhino or Atlas Overguard. Yeah, to be honest, it's like the game either shred or footed, then Vigor. Last I've used Vigor at times helps too. Yeah, but Vigor, it's like, well, I'm gonna get hit. Is it possible to get others in barrel? Okay, see, that's what I thought.
TikTok
They're always
is trash.
No, dude. Look, I got 42 people now, Granny Trapdog. You're all the way by yourself on YouTube with the TTS. The party's over in TikTok. There's 44 people now, Granny Trapdog. Granny Trapdog is on YouTube, guys. He's the only one in the room. He's cool though. He's cool. Few builds use Prime Shred. You take as a second, Prime Sure-Footed as your first. Oh, that's right, because you can put it in the Excellence mod. Prime Sure could cause death versus leveling. I don't care. Well, I appreciate you being on the YouTube channel, Granny. Granny Trapdog.
YouTube better.
Oh, they hit you with AoE weapons? Like what? Like the rocket? Oh, damn, day 400. Yeah, finally, I got my day 400. Doesn't matter, you'll get knocked down regardless? Really? I gotta go to level cap. I gotta check that out. I never experienced it. AoE attacks can hit you while you move. Oh, okay. But I never seen a an XMS that has an AoE attack that can hit me while I'm jumping.
No problem, I just another supporter.
Hey, what's up, Shark Shift? Shark Shift is here. Hey, everybody, go follow Shark Shift. She streams on TikTok, and she's awesome. She's a good homie to have in your corner. Sure footer, come on, dude. Well, I don't know much. I'm trying to, filter it through you guys. You talk like someone who doesn't play a lot, which is surprising since you're day 400. It's because I play for joy. I play for joy. I play for entertainment. Sometimes I log in and all that I do is fish or capture animals and, just chill. Okay. River, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So I am a casual, filthy casual, Warframe filthy casual, rank 21. I mean, like I said, recently I put it on solo so I can start taking the game more seriously. Okay? Instead of just, trying to burn through the content. I hit 6,800, never got knocked down, no sure-footed. See, Trax? See, Trax is my go-to expert. Trax 1971. Clip farming. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and clip farm it. There's not going fast dodging. You'll get knocked regardless at some point. Really? But by what units? What units are gonna knock me down? Because besides the rocket launchers in the plains of Eidolon and the Eximus Arson, the one with the fire blast attack. I don't know if any Eximus units with like an AoE attack. The ice Eximus unit has a bubble that slows you down, but also it has nothing to do with it. Uh-oh. I've seen bullets curve in this game. I know it cheats a little bit. I'm at day 900. I got shred, sure-footed, then vigor. Oh, you did? Oh, no. That means that when I get to 900, I'm going to get the same thing. You get knocked down mid-air? Oh, shit. I mean, is it just bullets that, that bullets have more impact or what? Get that is a must. Everything else you can buy. See, that's Jesse Aranda. Jesse Aranda 895. Thank you so much. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, can you get these things with Baro Katir? And you just answer it. Shred, prideful to only valid picks. What does your Vigor do? Is it the same as Vitality? Vigor is shield and health. Shield and health. Hold on, let me keep up with the chat, guys. Hold on. It's just like I watch streamers, and when streamers don't go through the chat, they don't read my thing. Okay, I immediately scroll off. Okay, I'm like, if people are here, just I mean, unless you're like PewDiePie or something, then I can understand that you're not reading your chat. But read people's chat, answer the questions. Have that respect. So as a viewer, this is what I like. Some friends are need sure-footed, but not desperate needed. Look. Oh my God, we have Jeff is Legendary 5. I have played for thousands of hours since 2013. I run sure-footed. Take it first. I mean, that's a lot away from Legendary 5. Plus what Quartz said, plus what T-Ref said. I use Vigor. I use Vigor sometimes. Shred is not that good. I mean, yeah, generally, I guess. Don't matter, you get all of them eventually. You know what? King Latte makes a good point. Doesn't really matter that much. You'll get it eventually. And I guess at day 900, I'm going to have the same milestone, which sucks. You never want to get a toss across the map on Eximus ever again on any frame in the game. Yeah, but the thing is that doesn't happen with Overguard frames or Atlas or Oberon. You know, maybe if you have a like some other one, yeah, sure. Rusty, already read you. Rusty's trying to push the same joke over and over again. Everybody, hey, Rusty said get prime skill issue. Isn't that funny? I mean, I personally think it's funny. I'm not being sarcastic. I think it's funny. But he said he spammed the joke like 4 times already. He wants people to see it and laugh. He needs some validation. It's the best mod by far. The other two can be supplemented by other mods. Yeah. Yeah, Quartz. Yeah, that's the other point that you made. Knockdown prevention. You can't be knocked off your feet and destroyed. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's what they're telling me. They're telling me that at level cap, so sure-footed, then Vigor. What's the other one? The other one is Shred. Trax 1971. The other one is Primed Shred. You can use charts for those. Yeah, that's what I thought. 1. What I'm up to today is just I got my milestone. 400 day milestone, baby. Happy birthday. To be honest, you like the game either shred or footed. Vigor, have used Vigor at times and it helps too. Yeah, sometimes. Day 400. Yeah, zombie. You like that? You like day 400? The bad news is, zombie, the bad news is that they tell me that that I'm going to have the same rewards at day 900. And I don't want that. I want like something new, like a surprise or something. AoE attacks can hit you while you moves. Yeah, but I don't know which AoE attacks though. I only know of 2. Like there's the Ogress, and then there's the Eximus, the Arson Eximus with their Fire Blast. Other than that, I don't know of any other like rocket launchers or anything like that. Punisher further will make you survive longer. Yeah, because they tell me if you don't get knocked down, then you don't get shot at. So apparently, what I'm picturing in my head is that in level cap, you get knocked down while you have the animation of getting up. You're being shot at, so you can't shield gate, you can't do anything. So from the impression that I'm getting, you're locked in the animation of recovering from the lockdown, and that's when they're gonna drain you from you'll get drained from your shields and your health. That's the impression I'm getting, because people are saying if you get knocked down, you die. I'm like, how is that? It has to be that you're locked to your knockdown animation, and you're locked to your get up animation, and in the meantime, you're getting hit. I want to level cap. I know that I don't want to do just level cap. Like, I don't judge all the frames and all the weapons and all the mods on their capacity to level cap, because there's other stuff to do in the game besides that. Okay? But it's a thing. It's a thing that I haven't done. So I should consider it if I want to do that thing, if I want to do level cap play. I just got to find some good homies to level cap play. I'm done with pubs. I don't want to play pubs if I can help it. Okay? It's going to be just by myself. I don't care if it takes longer. I just want to have fun. Playing solo is more fun. To me, it's more fun playing solo. After playing solo is playing with a buddy. You're playing with like some people that you know. That's solid. And then you get together and you like synergize a team and stuff. Yeah, I can see how that can be more fun than solo. But random ass people, you can get shred in Barrow's shop. Get short footed, there is legit no other way. Okay, so Jerome, you answered the same thing that AJ was saying, that I can get it from Barrow. Okay. If a Blade Maximus uses Fire Blast, you can get knocked down, or if you're running explosive weapons. Yeah, but if you're running explosive weapons, that's skill issue. That's on you. If you blast yourself with your own rocket launcher, that's on you. You did that. That's a prime skill issue, like Rusty says. Or actually, you know what, guys? You know what I just thought? How about this? Jerome just gave me the idea. You have a big blast weapon, okay? You got like a big bomb, big blast weapon, okay? And then you have prime sure-footed, and what you do is that you shoot it in front of you. So you don't get the stagger. You're just like going around because you're immune to your own explosion. There you go. That's a nice little combo, right? Rhino Sanita. Yeah, I just got Rhino like 2 weeks ago. Unairu, if you want no knockdown, Adam Kalota. The thing is that if I go Unairu, that means that my operator, my focus school is locked. So if I want to use another focus school, then I can't. See what I'm saying? That doesn't give me enough choices. Just say Prime Surefooter already. I will after I answer people's chats. Because right now, Prime Surefooted, it has the best arguments right now. Another 400 days? Oof, no. This is the greatest clip farming of all time. Well, you guys can go ahead and clip farm. I'm not gonna clip farm. I just got off of work. I just wanted to like chill out and play some Warframe with the homies, or just by myself, you know. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and clip farm, and I hope you make lots of money. Go ahead. It's not planning to get hit. It's not even having to worry about getting hit. Discover Umbra with Prime Sure-Footed gives him 800 damage increase. No, he doesn't, Nolan. Come on, that's cap. Jerome, just get shred from Barrow. Yeah. Not picking the first shred opportunity is clip farming. Well, no, because there's other alternatives to shred. Don't even think I promise. Prime Sure-Footed is the best option. I need it on my Equinox bills. I don't even have Equinox. I got like 2 of his parts. That's it. Like 2 Equinox parts. I still need like 2, 3 more of his parts. I don't know. He's been incomplete for a long time, my Equinox. I hit never got knocked down. I just read that. Shred all day. Prime Fruit Shooter is overrated. I don't think it's overrated. It sounds pretty good. No one jumps off walls when normally playing. Well, I mean, you know, if you panic, and like in Dark Souls and Elden Ring, you panic roll. In this game, you panic bullet jump, right? Like when you're panicking, you're just all over the place. All right, so now you guys are talking amongst yourself, okay? Sure photo if you hate knockback. I do hate knockback, but you know that's skill issue. But if you have prime sure-footed, you can blast your own rocket launcher in front of you. Jay, you guys is clip farming. Leave the stream. I'm not doing any clips. I'm not doing any clips. You get clips. You know you clip this. Go. You know I'll give you permission. I'm not even gonna copyright strike or anything. Go ahead. All right. All right. Since Jay and other people are getting annoyed, they think that I'm clip farming, which I'm not. Let me go all the way to the bottom. Okay, here you go. I want to thank Quartz and Jerome and Jeff for their persuasive arguments. Thank you.
Winners? They just decide to be winners, man. Plain and simple.
Yeah, man. Don't you know winners? All right. Okay, well, I don't have a build for prime sure-footed right now. Let me change my face and I can go ahead and start playing the game. I just moved the face because it was getting in the way of prime sure-footed. There you go. Put the alert there. There you go. Very nice. All right. All right, let's do some Steel Path. So I was working in this Guyver yesterday. You want to see the Excalibur? Okay, I'll exit.
Our celebration of Colme. It angers the demons in the water. Hari inside.
I'll show you the fashion frame. I have some frames that I play background music on, so I hope you don't mind. This one plays the old theme song of the Bio Booster Armor Guyver old anime from 1984. I'm not going to do it right now. When the action starts, I play the song so I can get pumped up. All right, fashion frame. Fashion frame request. Hold on. I got to change my operator. No, my operator's fine. There's my fashion frame right here. There's a Bio Booster Armor Guyver right here. It's an old anime from 1984. I believe that this is where they got the idea for Warframes. It's a Bio Booster Armor Guyver. This cosplay is cosplaying as Sho, which is the operator of the Guyver. But he wasn't the only operator. Lambuse, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Lamsaw, sorry. So there's my Excalibur Umbra. I spent $87 making this cosplay happen, making this whole thing happen. No regrets. All right. With that satisfied, $87. Yes. All worth it. I love this thing. All right. With that being said, oh, wait a minute. I gotta get my dog. Last time I left my dog back there. Oh, no, I got it. I got my dog to come with me. All right. Let's clear some steel path nodes. Or actually, I could do a steel path nodes on the 1999 because I have that infested lich. What is this? Exterminate? Yeah, let's go here. You don't want to know the time, money, and effort I put into my Chroma Prime look. Oh yeah? Oh, somebody recognized the Guyver. Yes. You spent 5K on this over how many years?
Respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
All right, guys. If I'm locked in, I'm not paying attention to the chat. Okay? I forgot to play the music. Forgot to play the Guyver theme song. There you go.
Got a solid move, abandon supply cache. Now listen up, if you get close it'll clunk you and start counting. Bust to the cache before it's slow.
I knew he was gonna explode. Yeah. See how you pop them up? Come here.
supplies destroyed. Pick up the pace next time, yeah?
See how the ground pound doesn't connect? Do you see that? Ground pound doesn't connect. See that? It's not connecting. I gotta bring back the finisher. The brilliant finish and the other one. I don't know why these things are underground. They're floaters. They're like balloons or zeppelins or something. Where is it? Where did it go? Where is it? Go get him. Motherfucker. Guys, I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm locked in. Good dog. After the mission, I'm gonna take a chat break. I'll get to everybody's comments, okay? I wanted to scan it. I don't think I got a scan of one of those. Another stalker? Come on, bring it. Got him. Fucking punk. It's a cosplay build, but it doesn't mean it's a pushover. Motherfucker. My dog died. Do the finisher! Come on! There you go. Where is it? There you go. Get my 50%. 50% critical. There you go. Where is it? There he is. I like juggling them up. That uppercut shows them up. See that? Come on, dog, let's go. Yeah, baby. All right. Mwah. Perfection. When it comes to anime intros, it still slaps. Decades later. All right. Let's go to a chat break. Hey, what's up, Blackie? He wasn't kidding about being locked. No, because I got two screens, guys. You're on this monitor. And I have this big TV where the game is. So if I don't want to die, I gotta keep focus here. See what I'm saying? I could take the chat from here to this TV, but that still would be distracting. So if you guys want to talk, you can either go to YouTube, you can go to Twitch, and I'm gonna be setting up a Discord. I'll set up a Discord. You can get on voice chat, and then you can talk to me on stream. Okay, but when it comes to texts, I'm locked in. So you can go Twitch and YouTube have TTS. And the Discord that I'm gonna set up has voice chat. You can even go you can even go to this Discord, a Tenno Quest board. Okay, go there and I'll put myself on voice chat and you can be here. I'm doing fine, Lucky. How you doing? Colin Hare, thank you for the follow. Tron, is this a crit build? It's a combo build. It's a combo machine. Get Prime sure-footed, aka Prime skill issue. You're getting that as soon as you get 400? Nice. You're amazing? I'm glad. I'm glad that that's your response. More people need to be amazing. Okay? So I'm very glad that that's your response. Very good. Yeah, I ended up getting Prime sure-footed. Some people were complaining, saying, "Oh, he's just clip farming." I haven't made a single clip, and you're not gonna see a clip because I'm not clip farming. But some people started accusing me of stuff, and it stopped being fun. You know what I mean? Like, we were having a fun discussion, and then you know, I don't know, and the envy trolls came in and started farting on everybody's mouth and ruined everything. Roll to get out of bubble. What bubble? Oh yeah. The ice bubble. Yeah. Gameplay satisfying when you aren't mowing everything down. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't read the chat while I'm around. The person with the Arabic name. Thank you so much. I can't read Arabic, so I can't read that. But thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shares. Thank you. Thank you very much. Aaron Kingston, thank you for the follow. Guyver gives you a follow. Yes! My boy handing out hands, I see. I know. Play that music, remember. Yeah, lamb sauce. You spent $5K on this game? Damn. I spent $200 over 4 years. I want to Fury. I want to see your Chroma Prime look. Any build that you put money into, I want to see. I want to see what you put your money into. Maybe back the Ricky guy. He's really toxic. I think he left already. the Dusty Ricky or whatever. He like had one joke. He had one joke. He's like, oh, how about prime skill issue? And I thought it was funny. But he didn't think enough people thought it was funny, so he keep repeating it. He repeated it like 4 times. I'm like, dude, if your joke lands, it lands. If it doesn't land, it doesn't land, and that's it. You know. Pre-recorded? What's pre-recorded? All right. So I remember. So while Lucky responds, I am going to do 2 things. One, I was supposed to. I need to put. Man, what? I already forgot one of the things. I need to put a an ability on this. Oh, finisher. I need to put a finisher because... Actually, I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it because I don't... Oh, never mind. It's radio blind finish. Alright, this one I'm going to do. I'm going to put the finisher here. Okay. Somebody told me I didn't need it, but I keep doing finishers on enemies and they don't die. So... Oh, shoot. It has finishing touch? Oh, no. Uh-oh. It has finishing touch already. So I will have to put radio finish. The brilliant finish. Radiant finish. 300% more finisher damage because these guys are not dying to regular finishers. Oh, that is pre-recorded? Yeah. Well, he didn't want to stick around long enough, you know? Oh, I was trying Furious Javelin. I thought I had Surging Dash. Each enemy hit during slash dash further increases your melee counter by 8. So 8, 16. So 3 enemies will be times 1. And I forgot about Arachne. Damn it. I forgot I had Arachne, guys. I didn't even use it once. I had to remember to do this. I did. At least I remember to do my Naramon stuff. Opening slam. I did this. Performing a science operator switches to Warframe and grants double combo gain for 20 seconds. So I was doing this when I ran out of combo counter. But then when I have the combo counter, I don't have to do this. And then I did the finisher. Initiating a finisher's operator switches to Warframe, increasing melee critical chance by 50% for 40 seconds. But you know what I realized? Hold on. I have to go to the factions. I gotta test something.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
I think. Hey, what's up, Cardsman 700? Prime Shred is massive DPS increase. To be honest, Prime Surefoot is a meme. Well, people told me that there's other ways to increase fire rate, and also Prime Shred is sold by Rocketeer. It's much easier to acquire than Prime Surefooted. All right. I'm gonna test something that I'm suspecting, and I hope it's not true. All right, I'm good. I wanted to do finisher. See, if I do that with the operator, I get 50% melee critical. The only bad thing is that since the last update, all of Excalibur's finisher animations have to do with his Exalted Blade. So if you look at here, that's Exalted Blade. I'm gonna do a finisher. See that? Okay, I'm gonna put it away. I'm gonna do another one. See that? It's the same animation. See? I mean, not Mercy. I'm talking about regular finishers. So even though that I have fists, I got these gauntlets, it's acting as if I had a sword, and it looks super dumb. And I hope they fix it. Okay, so what I was testing is, I didn't know if I was going to keep my combo counter after going to operator. But I'm glad to know that I do. So I got to go to sleep, Blue Baloo. All right, Lackey. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out and having fun. I'll see you next time, Lackey.
Now, I hear remark that next obelisk is lit up for another of the...
I'll see you tomorrow, Lackey. Thank you. Lackey, Sharky, Trax, Golden Seraph, Chromosomes, Potato. You know, they become kind of like, you know, my regular homies here on TikTok. On YouTube, I have Granny Trap Dog. I got Poog, Super Guy. You know. And that's why I stream. I stream to find cool people that want to geek out. And it feels good. It feels good geeking out about stuff. About stuff that you like. It's awesome. I love it. Oh my god. Arcane Arachne. I can't forget to do this. And the funny thing is with Arcane Arachne is that the wall latch can be of any length. You don't have to stay there. You can touch the wall, do a wall latch for like half a second, and it activates. But it's skill issue because I gotta remember to do it. All right. The other thing was the ability. I'm going to replace Radio Javelin. I'm going to replace it with the munitions ability. Whatever munitions ability, I forgot the name of it. Energized munitions. So remove infusion, and then put the infusion. Put the infusion. Yeah. Infuse ability. It's gonna be Radio Javelin. Configuration A. All right. Shut up, fat ass. Quiet. Yeah, he just likes to flop his gums, huh? This is not optional. Don't worry, Em. Plenty of people. I had like 60 people in this stream. Most of them telling me to go prime sure-footed. All right. So the reason that I went with munitions is so I can have a big stream of the Staphylos, because the Staphylos is representing the chest buster from the Guyver. So I need it to be deadly, right? So basically I'm gonna go... Oh my god, what happened? What is this? Configuration C. Why was it on C? It's a copy. Wait a minute. Energy conversion. Adaptation, gladiator finesse. Didn't I change energy conversion? Hold on. 50% more ability strength on your next cast. Okay. Did I change this? %, ability strength for your fourth ability. That would be the blade. You know what? I should have gone to the simulacrum to test this. Hunter Adrenaline. Convert 45% of damage on health to energy. Without shields, ally overguard imitates health. What does that mean? Convert 45% of damage on health to energy. My health. Without shields, ally overguard imitates health. So that means ally includes myself. According to the game terminology, if I understand correctly, that includes myself. So if I have overguard, this is going to convert into energy. Okay, I see. Yeah, I can try it since you know, since I have a bunch of the hunter sets. I don't got all of them, but okay. So this is the reason. I go like this. I go munitions. I got munitions. I can fight. Right? Oh, it goes away? Oh, man. I didn't even know that. It's like this. Munitions. And here we go. That's the chest buster. Well, we both hit a milestone today. Trax, what you get? What you get, Trax? Oh, congratulations! You're legendary 5. Very nicely done. Congratulations. Congratulations. I need to go back to the simulacrum.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
It was a pain, a lot of forma. I thought that legendary 5 was like a speed hacking test. From what I heard that people were cheesing it with the the hacking ability, and then they took that out, and a lot of people were mad. It's like, what? How dare you challenge us? You mean we have to use skill? Okay. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to test a mod. And the mod that I wanted to test was... Oh, never mind. I said I was going to use Hunter Adrenaline. Companion damage on enemies of 100% companion damage affected by slash. Okay. But I wanted to try out that other one. The Precision Intensify. Actually, let me try it like this first. And let me put the dog away, because the dog's gonna get rowdy. And then I have to modify my UI. Hot scale. Hot scale's fine. Damage number scale. Opacity. Cloud. I don't know what cloud means. Opacity. Bold numbers. Damage number scale. And actually, not you. I put him away. Fucking dog. Hey, go back. All right. So I'm going to just do one. Just do one. Okay. I'm gonna try slash dash. Actually, you know what? If I'm gonna try slash dash, then I guess it makes sense to have a bunch of them. Okay. Alright, so this is just what my normal slash ash would do. Here we go. 4K, 30K, 36K, 16K. Okay. Alright. So top one was 36K, like medium was like 16K, things like that. So now I'm gonna try this precision intensive. Actually, hold on. I wanted to take out the exalted blade first and do it with the exalted blade out. $36K. No real difference, really. I didn't see a real difference. I didn't see a real difference. Hold on. $11, $14. Okay. So I only saw 14 as the highest. Let's try a different kind of number. Let's try legacy. I don't know what that is. $28K slash. Oops, I cleared it out. Alright, I don't like that because it doesn't have a border. There's enhance and then there's cloud. Which one did I have before? I saw 45K. Okay. Let's try cloud. I think cloud, it stays in place. Oh no, it floats up. 35K. $35K. I don't see much of a difference. I'll leave it on enhance. What the hell was that doing out? I wasn't supposed to be out. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There you go. That was weird. Now I'm really stuck. Is there a code for this? You stop clip farming P and drop to 4 viewers. I wasn't clip farming, Jay. I told you. You're not gonna see a single clip from that stream. And when I stream, I do the same thing every time. So why don't you stop being an envy troll, which is what you are. You're an envy troll. Okay? And go somewhere else. Go to Nightmare Frame. Go to his streams. Go to Popster. Why don't you go bother them? Unstuck? Okay. Nope, not doing it. Gotta restart. I hear my my Warframe punching, like punching the air. I hear that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Eli, how do you get to that area? That's like a practice range. Eli, that is a simulacrum, and you get it through Cephalon Samaris. That's why I tell everybody, you guys.
Winners? They just decide to be winners, man. Plain and simple.
That's why you guys need to be familiar with everything that your vendors have to offer. So you probably have Cephalon Samaris, and you never look through his inventory. It's really important to know what your vendors are selling, because you are missing out. I promise you, you're missing out on so much by not knowing what the vendors are offering you, that like the stuff that you can buy. Okay.
The multitude of creatures you have immortalized would cry out in thanks.
All right, so 33K. So I got 33K. I'm gonna wait. Wall jumping is not triggering my spider, is it? Huh. I can't latch onto the fucking statue. Kidding me? I don't have Arachne or what? Thought I did. Sorry, I'm waiting for it to die down. So I can try it again. This time I'm gonna try it with the Exalted Blade out. Oh, it's because this one doesn't have it. It was configuration C. Oh, okay. If it's Arcane Arachne, how come it has a flower on it? Isn't that weird? On reload, 75%, 60. %30 chance for 50% on melee kill, which I will have it. Yeah, that's why I went with this. All right. Okay. So I didn't see too much of a difference. So now I'm gonna use that precision intensify. Oh, I can't use it because I got this. Well, that settles it, huh? Because I'm gonna keep this. 50% companion damage instead of 100? What happened? Oh, it's because I don't have the dog on. That's why. Okay. But I could have this configuration, and I can take this off. Take this off. And take this off. Now I don't have any ability strength. And then try it this way. With the blade. $38K. So $38K. It didn't seem to really parry. Come on. Get out of here with that. I'm gonna use parry. I can use some of this. I don't have enough endo. 20,000 endo, 15,000. You know what? I might just go do that then. So this has ability strength. Supposed to be double. Let's see. No, it has to be the same group. I don't see a difference. I don't see a difference. Another gladiator might here. Yeah, blood rush. Oh, it's 12? This has condition overload too. Status is 26. Awakening. Hmm. It's pressure and steel. Hmm. So the combo counter goes from slash dash into the normal melee. Melee, the combo counter remains. I was thinking of leaving the Exalted Blade to be a combo machine. Well, if I go to slash dash, it's going to use the Exalted Blade, so it can accumulate combo while it's doing the slash dash, and then when it gets out, let's see if I don't have the same. I'm gonna need the combo mods anyway, because without the combo mods, I can't connect the melee, the normal melee, to the combo. I mean, Mentor's Legacy, maybe. That will be the only connection. But I'm not gonna have higher critical chance and status. Because it's easier to build the combo with slash dash than it is for me to go around and punch people because of the lack of range. Well, I'm trying to see if I can build my combo with slash dash. So I'm saying, okay, well, put it on the Exalted Blade, right? So I should have this. Two mods may help quickening and true punishments. True punishment. Yeah, but that's for got a combo times 12. Not gonna have the critical. I mean, Gladiator might should be higher than that because I have it here. There it is, 2. And I have 1 in the Warframe. This one. How come it's just 1? I have 2 sets. So in this it only counts as 1 set. And then here it counts as 2 sets. But then if I put it on the normal melee, where is it? That's 2 sets. That's 2 sets. That's 2 sets. So the Warframe only counts towards the melee, not the Exalted. I don't have Covert Lethality, no. Relentless combination? Well, let me look. %100% chance to increase melee combo counter when slash status deals damage. Yeah, that would be perfect for this because slash dash does guaranteed slash. Hmm. So I shouldn't even have Gladiator Might here. So this builds a combo, and then it goes over to the melee, and the melee is the one that grows with it. I got my viral right here, slash, critical. here, that's a combo thing. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about condition overload on this. For the slash dash, sure, but not for this. Because I'm not gonna be proccing a whole lot of. I mean, even if I get one, that's 80% melee damage. But then I'm gonna have times 12 with Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds. So all this works out of combo. This whole thing is all combo shit. Maybe this. Gain 7% critical chance. Stacks up to 70. Yeah, that's melee hit. Always prime sure-footed. It's literally the easiest question to answer in all of Warframe. I didn't think it was that easy. Mainly because they tell me that it's for a part of the game that I haven't been to. You know, that it was for when you're gonna go to level cap. So they say when you're gonna go to level cap, there's a lot of I mean, they say there's AoE weapons. I don't know if there's like homing missiles or what. But they say no matter how much you jump around, this is what they tell me. No matter how much you jump around and you dodge, you're going to get hit and you're going to get knocked down. And while you're getting up, you know, that animation, the animation of you getting knocked down and the animation of getting up, while you're doing that, you're going to get hit and you're going to die. So that's how it was explained to me. All sorts of things can cause a stagger knockdown. Yeah, but what kind of weapons are they going to have at level cap? You know, I just know of the Ogress. I know that there's, you know, a unit that uses the Ogress, the Bombards. They use the Ogress. And the Arsonist. You know, those are the only two that I know. Unless the bullets, forget level cap, even the base steel path have loads and loads of enemies with knockdowns. Well, I know the Stalker acolytes have knockdown. They do that all the time. I saw that. But they teleport behind you anyway, you know? Not to mention, you can also prevent staggering yourself, opening up weapon options. Yeah, I figured that out. I figured that you could have some kind of AoE weapon that staggers you. You put prime sure-footed, and now you can shoot it literally on your foot in order to, have AoE around you. Here's how we get stagger by not going down without prime sure-footed. Man, I hate this about Warframe, dude. You see that I have this target here? Right? I have this target. This is my target, right? Okay. I hate that about Warframe. I just step back, and now the enemy's behind me. You turn off the auto-targeting, doesn't matter. Doesn't seem to work. The auto-targeting doesn't seem to work. Melee auto-targeting does not work. Camera tracks melee target, does not work. Don't work. On and off? Okay. I'll do both keyboard and controller. Turn it off and try? Okay. Got still a little health. I'll do her. It's so annoying. No, I don't like it. And I don't see a difference. I still punch past people. I don't know why is it that way. It's not like that in Duviri. That's my target right there. Punch, 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 and you just passed her. You just passed her. Oh, punch, punch her. I don't know. It's just the way it is, you know. It's the way it is. You know, nothing I can do about it. I doubt that they can change it. It's probably like baked into the engine already. It's not gonna change unless they remake the entire game, you know. Is there a duplicate or animosity? The stance? Well, I mean, what I wanted is something that is sort of like in Duviri, you know, where you lock in. You know, you can log into a target, or at least have it automatically follow a target. You know, just something like that. But it's okay. You know, it is what it is. Okay. Also, I don't think slash dash scales with ability strength. You know what I mean? Exalted Blade scales with ability strength, but not slash dash. I got day 1944 login with a 61-hour resource booster. I don't like those. Personally, I don't like the resource boosters. Do you play that much? Yeah, I got my day 400 login. I went with Prime sure-footed. I had like 60 people in here pushing me to get Prime sure-footed. Thing is, a weapon has to do damage and be fast. Second need combo duration mod to keep it up. Legendary 3, nice. Very nice. Hideous resistance has no duration. No duration on hideous resistance? All right. I gotta go here pretty soon, about 15 minutes. I'm gonna replace Surging Dash with Furious Javelin. And then on shield damage, 6% chance to instantly restore all shields. On damage. I gotta try something else.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Yeah, Trax, I'm gonna get Steel Charge. I just need to take the time to repolarize the Warframe. You know, that mod slot, you know, to repolarize it. Alright, so what I wanted to try is... So I went back to Furious Javelin. Right. I had Chromatic Blade. Oh, I do need Chromatic Blade, actually. Oops, I do need it. I need Chromatic Blade to do the viral slash combo. Maybe, hold on. Maybe not. No, I have viral already. Hold on. I think it's on the wrong configuration. Alright, so I don't have Chromatic Blade, as you can see. I'm gonna go back to the Exalted Blade. Exalted Blade has viral. Fever Strike. This is the viral. And that's a slash. Okay. Alright, so I didn't have to change anything. So I only had Chromatic Blade because of the status. Okay, I see. It does have a status problem right there. Hmm. If the status is 300%, that means 15, 30, 45, right? But I got Weeping Wounds right here. Weeping Wounds 40% status chance per combo multiplier. So if the combo multiplier is 12 and it goes to 15, then that's 100. So as long as I have the combo multiplier on 12, I don't have to have Chromatic Blade. It's going to take longer. Obviously, Chromatic Blade is better, but I'm basically doing it for the sake of the radio finish. 300% more finisher damage, which I need because fucking enemies don't fucking die. You know, I have problems killing enemies. Without the radio finish, I can put Chromatic Blade. Chromatic Blade will have a 300% status, which will take it to 45. And that 300 actually will add to, let's see, 15 times 12. It's 150, 65, 70, 180, 480. So it's basically gonna do more damage over time. Oh, I don't have Kullervo. No Wrathful Advance. I don't got Kullervo. Exalted Blade scales on the strength. Yeah, but not... Slash Dash doesn't scale to ability strength anymore. Do you notice? It scales of the Exalted Blade directly. Let me ask you a question. Roar. Does Roar scale of ability strength? It buffs everything 30%, but does roar. So the buff of roar is 30%, but it doesn't scale off anything. You cannot go beyond that 30%. Is that what you're saying? It adds. So if I have a build that is nothing but ability strength and I put roar on it, it's going to increase the damage, right? It's going to increase your damage by more than 30%. If you do 100%, you get 30% more damage, period. All right. That to me sounds like a no. Like roar does not scale off ability strength. Because if you think about it, I don't have very many abilities that are going to scale off ability strength except for radio javelin. And I don't need it. I don't need it to have ability strength because all that I needed to do is damage enemies in order to use the augment. Each enemy hit, not killed, hit. It will buff your melee. Yeah. Well, I'm talking about ability strength. Like Umbro Intensify and Warrior's Rest is like, for what? I can't pump up Slash Dash anymore. And because of the cosplay, I can't use Exalted Blade. Because I know Exalted Blade does get buffed from ability strength. But if I'm not using that, the only other one, it would be Radio Blind. I'm not Radio Blind, but this Radio Javelin. Cool, yeah. I'm trying out the munitions in order to simulate the Guyver's chest buster weapon from the anime. It's one of the reasons I'm not using the Exalted Blade on this build, because it's a cosplay of the Guyver. The Guyver doesn't use swords. So, you know, I'm trying to get around it, and now that Slash Dash doesn't scale from ability strength, I have all these ability strength mods. Furious Javelin doesn't require the Radio Javelin to kill anyone, just hit them. So it begs the question, what do I need ability strength for? You get more damage percentage with higher strength. Not for Slash Dash, no. Only for the attacks with the Exalted Blade. Now, answer me this, cool. From the augment. No. Hey, what's up, Glitch? So, yeah, I will do more damage because of the strength, right? Look, like it goes from 1,000 to 1,900. It doubles. But That's not much. Let me ask you guys this question. You know Roar, right? Rhino's helmet ability. Does that scale of ability strength, or is it just capped at 30%? That's it. It gets stronger the more strength? Okay, see, that changes everything. So I'm gonna go get, instead of munitions, I'm gonna go get Roar. Because Roar is gonna buff not just the primary weapon that's simulating the chest buster, it's also going to buff everything else. Again, an ability. Sickening Pulse. Emit a pulse that adds stacks to status effects already afflicting enemies. Except Slash, Heat, and Toxin. Effects which are duplicated with refresh timers. Okay, so you can still do damage with Blast, right? Well, how many stacks? It doesn't even say. Hold on. I've never seen this. Hold on. Yeah, how many stacks? Oh, 10 stacks. So that means that corrosive, it's an armor strip. That's going to get rid of the armor. Except for bosses, because I read somewhere that... Oh, no. Somebody told me that bosses are capped to 4 status effects. Which I think is bullshit. But they told me that you cannot put more than 4 status effects on bosses. With Nira's hatred and Nira's anguish increase slam damage with punches. Yeah, but the thing is that the Guyver doesn't do a whole lot of slams. That's why I try to avoid them. Remember that in Karnon, that punch in Karnon, the Furox in Karnon that you helped me get? Remember that? You know why I ended up not using it? It's because in the Incarnon form, you get Fists of Fire. So when it goes into Incarnon form, you get Fists of Fire, which is cool, but the Guyver doesn't have Fists of Fire. He just punches you in the face. Or slices you with his elbow blades. So I'm trying to, I'm trying to put style before efficiency. But after the style is done, I'm trying to do the best to make it work. Does that make sense? So it needs to do the best it can within the confines of the cosplay. All right. Damage increase 57%. Yeah, because of the strength. Okay, great. Which means 77 ability strength. Which means I'm going to put that other one. Where is it? I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put this in. And now it's 61%. Very good. Ah, but now I have that that Umbra shit in there. Why can't they just allow us to use all the mods? No limit. Just let us use the mods. Doesn't matter. The game's broken anyway. Okay? Just allow us to do the thing. I don't even know. Oh, it's an aura mod. No. Alright, so let's see. This is 2, that's 10. Okay, it's by 1. So I can do a 9, basically. Radio Finish, Furious Javelin. Surging Dash. Will Tonfas feed thematically for the blades? No, because the Tonfas, at the beginning, the first build for this cosplay did have the Tonfas, because I was trying to simulate the Guyver's elbow blades. As you can see, it's colored, so it looks like there's like a blade coming out of his forearm. See that? Now, the Guyver's blade actually comes out of the elbow like this. So, as you can see, they protrude too much forward. I have the other blades. Let me see. No, not Fang. I mean, I did try Fang once, you know, but it was too far away from the elbow. Also, where's my blade, Tonfas? Didn't I get some blade Tonfas? No, it wasn't this. These, there you go. Cronin. This wasn't my first build, but you see how they protrude too much. They protrude too much. See that? Also, one thing that I like about the fists is because the Guyver's default attack is punching you in the face. Like, you know, it punches cars, it punches through a wall, punches you in the face, okay? And then the secondary attack is he grows a blade from his elbows, and he does the same thing that Slash Dash does. If you look at the anime, it's like just like a bunch of monsters, and he just like dashes and slices their belly open, and their guts fall out. Okay. He also uses the blade to get out of, get out of problems. Then his secondary attack. Oh, thank you so much for the rose. I don't even see your name. TikTok is not showing me your name. I just see a square with an X inside of it. But thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it. Anyway, his second attack is a gravity ball, which is why I have the book. The book special attack, I colored it so it looks like the gravity ball. I'm sorry, no, the secondary attack is, I'm sorry. It's been a long time. The secondary attack is an energy bullet. It's like an energy shot, like a blaster that comes from, the Guyver has like a chip here, which is where the whole thing comes from. Okay? You gotta watch the anime. It's like a big capsule. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. So it comes in a capsule. In the center of the capsule, there's this chip. The capsule unwraps the Guyver and takes over the host. So that chip shoots blasters, kind of like in Star Wars or something, just like energy bullets. That's the second attack. I'm sorry, the third attack. The second attack will be the elbow blades. Third attack is the blaster, the forehead blaster, whatever the fuck. After that, the fourth attack is the energy ball, which is why I have the book. Plus, I got to call it the Guyver manga, you know. And that's the reason that I went with Fizz, with the gauntlets, is because without the gauntlets, let's say they made a weapon or a tonfa, they got really close to the elbow. Well, now I have a Guyver that doesn't punch, and that doesn't look right. But Slash Dash is so fast that you don't know that he's holding a sword. A lot of times you don't know he's holding a sword because it's such a clusterfuck on the screen. So it looks like the Guyver slashing people with his elbow blades. I've put a ridiculous amount of time thinking about this cosplay. When I tell you guys it's my favorite shit, okay, in all of Warframe, I'm not kidding. It's my favorite shit in all gaming, okay? More than Armored Core, okay? And I have some awesome... I built some awesome Armored Cores, like custom paint job, the whole thing, okay? And this is still my favorite custom thing in all of gaming. Anyway, I think I'm being summoned. Yep. And someone play Warframe in like 3 years. This deserves coins. Thank you so much. Well, there's plenty of people that play Warframe and they stream Warframe on TikTok. Look for Golden Seraph. Look for Shark Shift. Chromosomes. Veil. VELL. A lot of cool people. A lot of cool homies. So, anyway, thank you guys for hanging out and having fun. I appreciate you. I gotta go. So, I'll be streaming tomorrow around the same time. And I'm pretty sure I'll still be working on the Guyver. So, I apologize for the lack of action. But if you want to just come in and yap about stuff or just give me advice on how to build this, I appreciate it. Just remember, I'm trying to do the best within the confines of the theme. The theme is the Guyver. It has to look like the Guyver and act like the Guyver. Okay? And do yourself a favor, guys. Go online. Go check out the Guyver anime from the 80s, from 1984. Not 2006. And not the live movies of the Guyver. Just the anime from the 1980s. You're welcome. Have a great night. Goodbye.